Welcome to this podcast of power properties of exponents.
Okay, and we're going to focus on the second power property of exponents. This one's really useful because you can rewrite sets of numbers inside of parentheses separately, so it kind of helps out in some ways. So first of all, I'm going to do an example with just numbers, and then we'll try one together. So my example is if we had 2 times 3 to the 4th. So how would you simplify this? That's the question. And this looks like a 1, so we're going to make that look more like a 4. All right?
You made it look more like a tree.
Okay, so 2 times 3 to the tree. All right, so let's try to simplify this. Rafe, what do you think I should write to simplify? Like, what's 2 times 3?
To the tree.
6. So we could write 6 to the 4th, right?
Yeah.
So that's one way to simplify it. And that's another tree right there, I guess. So when we rewrite things to simplify them, there are lots of different ways we can do it.
Another tree.
All right, so now we're going to try another way. And I'm going to try to do it using just 2s and 3s. Okay, so 2 times 3 to the 4th means I would write 2 times 3, and then I'd write that 4 times, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I have 2 times 3 times 2 times 3 times 2 times 3 times blah, 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 2 times 3. Okay, so how many 2's do I actually have here?
4.
So I'd write 2 to the 4th. And Cora, how many 3's do I have here?
You have
3 to the 4th, right?
Yeah.
All right, so when we do that,
keep on making trees.
yeah, we actually 2 to the 4th times 3 to the 4th is another way to simplify that, and that is the same as 6 to the 4th. Now to check that, of course, we could use our calculator. So we use the calculator. We're just going to do 6 times 6 times 6 times 6. And that equals 1,296. Okay? Then we're going to do it as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 1, 3, 2, 3, 4. Same number. So they are the same. Well, let's try it with a different example. So let's use 5x to the 4th. All right, to the tree. So here's the deal. If I wanted to skip from here all the way down to here, all that I did was just take that power and I basically distribute it. So I use the Santa Claus example and I say, let's say you're Santa Claus and you want to give people gifts. So you would take the 4, which is the gift, and you'd give it to the 2 and you'd give it to the 3. So if I was Santa Claus in this situation, what would I do?
You'd give the 4 to the X and the 5.
So I'd have 5 to the 4th?
Yeah, 5 to the 4th times
X to the 4th.
X to the dot.
In other words, that is the same. Oh, the dot showing multiplication.
That's a 9, not a 4.
That's a tree. Well, thank you for watching our podcast. Our tree podcast.